Hello and welcome to Create My Legacy. My name is Eugene Mathias. Today I'm going to tell you about a very new and unique product that we are launching. It is a celebration of your life story, which is produced on video in your own words and photos. When we did the trials, there were two questions that people used to ask. Is it COVID safe? Well, I'm pleased to say yes, it is. Why? Because we don't actually meet up. The interviews with you, they're all done via Zoom. And then the other question was, how long does it last? Well, each video lasts for 45 minutes. The biggest question was, what's it going to cost? Well, because we are literally just launching this, we have a very, very special launch price. And just to tease you, I'm not going to tell you about it until the end. First, have a look at Ian's life story. This is 45 minutes condensed down to 3. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm well aware that we have a very large family. Some of those family know me extremely well. Some of them don't know me as well. And there are some who know me not at all because they are not here yet. I was born on September the 19th, 1950. Mum and Dad, Brian and Joy, I was their first child. Stephen and Andrew came along later. Mum was going into town and I asked her if she would buy this record. And it was the Rolling Stones' Let's Spend the Night Together. And apparently, when she said this to the person behind the counter, a young lad, they became rather embarrassed by her request. Celebrate a joint 65th birthday and 10 years of marriage to my second wife, Carol. I think that's something that stands out still. Now, Mum and Dad were a couple of characters. On one occasion, Mum and Dad had been in town midweek. When they got home, Mum discovered that she had taken her false teeth out and left them in the restaurant. And she made Dad go back to reclaim them. When he went in and asked, the restaurant was in uproar. Looking for the ultimate one-stop solution to organise all aspects of the funeral process, look no further than Create My Legacy. They will engage professionally with you and the process to tailor an individualised, holistic and cutting-edge service to meet all of your requirements, and one in which you are fully involved and sympathetically supported throughout. Having engaged with the process myself with Create My Legacy, I'm happy to give them my highest recommendation. I have experienced their attention to detail at all stages and have been overwhelmed at the quality of the overall finished product.
Well, that's it. Your life story produced on video in your own words and with your photos. 45 minutes long. COVID safe because it's done on Zoom. Here's a thought. In our trials, some families, they actually bought this for mum or dad or both parents as a birthday present, and possibly one of the best birthday presents they could have ever bought, because they will remember mum and dad forever with what has turned out to be a wonderful legacy gift. Now, before I tell you the price, let me tell you what the problem is. As a funeral celebrant, I meet families on a daily basis. I sit with them and we plan and arrange a funeral for their loved one. And I ask many, many questions so that I can get an understanding to write the eulogy. And here's the biggest problem. Once I start to ask questions about their loved one's life as a child, they don't know. A teenager or college years, they don't know. What about as an adult? No. Or even married life? They really don't know. Until the kids, I suppose, are about the age of 4 or 5, and then they do pick up memories. Now, this is a real shame because this represents over a third of your life. And this is a loss of your life forever. Your family will never know the true story of you. I promised you a special offer for the launch of this service. Well, it's simply this. The cost will be £280. If you decide you'd like to go ahead and you contact us before the end of February, it's just £80. So what do you need to do? It's simple, call me. A free, no obligation chat. I'll explain everything to you, how it works, how we go about it, and what's involved. Just pick up the phone, call me. Let's have a chat.